What's up, YouTube? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So basically, they're limiting my views, saying that my video is not suitable for people. And guess what? It's the LeBron James video and the other video, which is not just a LeBron James video. It's the video calling out John Harbaugh, like, why aren't you guys mentioning John Harbaugh? But they've limited that video to no ads because I'm telling the truth. And they basically stopped it. And they're trying to send me these YouTube surveys, this BS. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is, so I don't care no more, man. I'm just going to drop videos. I'm not making shit off of YouTube. YouTube is full of shit. Full of shit. Like, full of it. So, the Bills game and the Patriots game, you had early on, the Bills struck first. They got 2 big touchdowns. Offensively, they did better this game. The Bills they've been listening to all the videos out here saying you got to run the ball more. And they finally ran the ball. They ran the ball with, I believe his name is Brown. And then they got Singletary. Singletary and Brown did some good things tonight on the ground, which they should have been doing at the beginning of the season. And this is the stuff that I was trying to tell everybody they should have done. They should have done this. They should have been doing this from the beginning. If the Bills play like this, they can win it all. But the Patriots are frauds. And I keep telling you guys that Bill Belichick, I've been saying this forever, Bill Belichick is overrated as a head coach. But nobody wants to believe that. Everybody wants to call him this guru. Matt Patricia is showing you that he sucks as an offensive coordinator and as a head coach. He doesn't know how to coach. He doesn't know what he's doing. They ran the ball good tonight. The problem is Mac Jones was getting frustrated on the sideline, cursing at everybody, but he's not going to get no backlash. They were basically defending him the whole night in his bad play, And it just goes to show you that it's double standards and people are not seeing the double standards. I had to talk to this idiot on IG about tuna fish, telling him that, dude, tuna fish has a whole new set of weapons. You got Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill has basically made y'all team better, and he should be up for MVP. They're not talking about Tyreek Hill. They trying to talk about tuna fish, and it's like, dude, tuna fish was getting his back broken in last year and this year. He's surviving because he has a running game now. They have a running game. They got healthy running backs. Brian Flores was putting him in positions to succeed last year. He just couldn't make the throws because he don't have an arm like that. He don't have an arm this year. It's just that you have a receiver in Tyreek Hill who knows how to adjust to the ball. Waddle knows how to adjust to the ball. Waddle can run great routes and he can get yards after the catch. Tyreek Hill is showing this year that he's just a big play guy. His athleticism and speed helps him get out of a lot of situations. Now, the Bills, the thing I have with the Bills, if they play like they played tonight, running the ball, Josh Allen is still making these boneheaded plays. I don't know what it is. Like, he'll have 2 good plays where it looks like he's just finna dominate, and then all of a sudden he comes back and just fumbles the ball to throw a pick or something like that. So, that's the thing that he has to work on is keeping the game, managing the game, getting the ball to his playmakers. He got the ball to Stephon Diggs. Stephon should have had 3 touchdowns, but a holding call. Left about 2. The second half, they just ran the ball down the Patriots' throat, and that's how you win football games. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. If the Bills use their running backs, which they have running backs, they will be the best team in the AFC. Nobody can beat them. Nobody can beat them. They got the team, they got the receivers, they got the running game, they got the defense. That hit at the end where they disqualified the safety, that was stupid because that was a clean hit. He used his shoulder. So now guys can't use their shoulder, and Jacoby wasn't defenseless. He was trying to catch the ball. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. They're playing a dangerous game where they're basically trying to they're not able to use the gray area. They're basically trying to say it's black or white. And that's unacceptable. That's very unacceptable. But Mac Jones has digressed this year. I told everybody I wasn't sold on him in college. I still stick by Trevor Lawrence is better than him. I believe Trevor Lawrence is better than Tua as well. He's just going through trying to learn a new system. He's playing, with a coach and everything. They're still trying to learn each other. In the games they've lost, they've only lost by like an average of 10 points or less the past weeks. And then they just won against Baltimore because Baltimore's defense has been causing them to lose this year. They put all this money in your secondary and you're failing. That's why I blame the defense for the Ravens' losses 3 out of the 4 times. Everybody's like, well, Lamar got to get third downs converted. Well, yeah, he does that. He does need to do that too. But Greg Roman's offense is not a third down friendly offense. I know people are going to be like, a third down friendly offense. Yes, a third down friendly offense, which you can get your receivers to the sticks, which you can move the ball. That offense, for some reason, when Mark Andrews is on the field, that offense is terrible. It's terrible. But when they're actually able to utilize all the other players on their team, the Ravens offense look good. If you go back to the Bucs game and you go back to the Saints game, when they had no Andrews in that game, they balled out. Remember, Andrews got hurt in the Tampa game. Their offense picked up. Their offense got light years better. Saints game, they didn't have Andrews, light years better. So what is the problem? And the problem is Mark Andrews. I keep telling y'all he's overrated. Now, I know I'm deviating from the Bills and Patriots game because it really ain't nothing to talk about. The Patriots, I told you guys, Bill Belichick is a great defensive coordinator. Great at defenses. As far as coaching, as far as offense, his offenses are terrible. Josh McDaniels really made that offense. That's why I said Josh McDaniels is a good offensive coordinator. He knows how to call the plays. He knows how to get the ball down the field. He doesn't know how to head coach because it's different. Because he has to talk to everybody. He has to focus on both sides of the ball and then special teams. But Josh Allen, like I said, has not looked that good this year. I know people are going to be like, look at the stats. I don't look at the stats. I look at the game. I watch the film. Somebody can have 300 yards but look like trash in the game. Josh Allen has been decent. He's making the boneheaded mistakes. If he keeps making those little boneheaded mistakes, he's going to go against a team where that's going to hurt him. Like, remember, they played the Dolphins. That hurt him when he threw a couple picks or he fumbled the ball. That's going to hurt you. Now, do I think they're better than the Dolphins? I believe their team is not better than the Dolphins, but I believe playoff experience-wise, I would take their team in the playoffs over the Dolphins because the Dolphins don't have playoff experience. The only person really they have on the team that's a playoff experience guy is Tyreek Hill. Their coach, McDaniel, he has probably offensive coordinator experience because remember, he was offensive coordinator in San Francisco. He probably has that, but as far as head coaching, it's a whole different ball game. So the Bills, they looked good tonight. They have to work on some things. Pass rushing wise, they did okay because they were able to blitz. But in my opinion, we're not going to see how their pass rush looks until they play against a legitimate offense. But they need Von Miller back bad. It was some spurts in the game where it was just quiet, just real poorish. And you could tell they weren't really moving the ball like that good. Not moving the ball that good, but you could tell that the Patriots offense is very lackluster. More so than the Bills defense showing up. But Mac Jones, the thing you have to do, you have to get Mac Jones on the rollout. You got to move him around. You got to put him in waggles. The offense for the Patriots is so inept. Mac Jones is still a decent enough player to be able to make some throws. You can't keep him in the pocket all night like a sitting duck. You got to roll him out. You got to move him around. You got to have some quick passes. You should have had some slants, some in routes. You know, they tried to go deep, but they were running mostly a cover 2 or cover 3 look. The Bills were doing. Sometimes they would make it a man zone, which it looks like it's a cover 1, but it's really not. They disguise it into being a cover 3. You know, sometimes it looks like 2-man, but it's really not. It's really a cover 2. So they did a lot of looks. They did a lot of different schemes. The front 7 was moving around a lot. They were rushing 4, sometimes dropping everybody. Sometimes they'll bring a delayed blitz, which the safety will come down, play like he's playing a hook curl or a curl flat, and then he'll just go for a blitz to hit the C gap or the B gap. And it was confusing Mac Jones. Mac Jones looked very lost out there. So, you know. But this is what y'all wanted. Y'all Patriots fans destroyed Cam Newton. You guys didn't give him a chance. Y'all went with Mac 10. He's Mac 10 now. MJ 10. You know, that's what he was trying to dub himself. He walking around here. So I'm just saying, you guys be overrating people. It's a team game. I've never been a person to glorify one person on the team. It's a team game. Like, if Josh Allen does well, the offense did well for the Bills. If the Patriots did well, you know, running the ball, then they did well running the ball. So, you know. However, I just feel like you know, the Bills, if they play like they played tonight, running the ball, because when you have a defense that has a lot of injuries, you don't have Michael Hyde out there, you don't have Von Miller, you got Edmonds back, which to me is one of the most underrated middle linebackers in the game. He's legit. Number 49 for the Bills. I've seen him for the past 3-4 years. The guy's amazing. To me, he's up there. He's probably in the top 5, maybe, Mike linebackers. He's a Mike linebacker, the way he plays it. But when you run the ball, your defense is able to rest. Your defense is able to do multiple things. The Patriots ran the ball great tonight. They did a good job running the ball. Ramon Stevenson is the truth. And then that other kid, number 25, I think his name is Brown. He a beast. He was killing them. He the one who got the only touchdown really of the game for the Patriots when he caught that screen pass and was out of there. I wish they could have used that more. Could have did more. Could have put him out there running a wheel route or running a up and in. You know, running a up and in. You know, doing things like that. I forgot the name of that route. But running backs run it all the time where they're running like they're going out and then they last second cut inside. You know, I wanted to see him do that more. I mean, there's no creativity to the offense. It's very stagnant in the passing game. The running game is good, but passing game wise, they're terrible. You got Devontae Parker, you got Jacoby Myers, like Tony Gonzalez said during the halftime break. Him and Richard Sherman to me are the best guys on there. Everybody else is trash. Ron Fitzpatrick is trash. He don't know what the hell he be talking about. The other guy's decent. I don't know his name, but that's sitting next to Richard Sherman. He knows what he's talking about. But Ryan Fitzpatrick's terrible. But Tony Gonzalez made a great point. You got all these weapons on your team, and you're not doing nothing with it. And that's what I'm saying. Lamar Jackson, you got to give Lamar Jackson credit. He's playing with guys that are less talented than all of these offenses that I mentioned in the video that they limited. They basically just limited to no ads my other two videos. So, for no reason. And those are videos which I feel people need to listen to about Jerry Jones and the fake activism of LeBrownies. And then, of course, the video talking about John Harbaugh, and they just block those videos. It's like, bruh, it's like nobody, they don't want the truth on here, So it's like, it's a bunch of crap. But see, it's cool though. They done knocked my views down. They done took my subscribers away. But we still got to deliver you guys the truth and the real over here. And the real is this game tonight showed you that they need a new offensive coordinator. Patriots need to get a new offensive coordinator. They need to get somebody who knows how to run the plays that'll suit Mac Jones. To me, they're not running the system for Mac Jones. To me, last year's system was a lot better. The passing was better. The creativity was better. That's one thing I give Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels knows how to create pass plays and stuff. But shout out to the Bills, man. They did what they were supposed to do. They ran the ball. They played good defense. Not great, but good defense. The running game for the Patriots was killing them a little bit. Then second half, they buckled down. But pass defense, the Bills has probably one of the best pass defenses in the league. They shut that pass down. So that's very hard for the Patriots to do well against them. So this loss hurts the Patriots. This knocks them back a little bit. We don't know, who's going to come out this week and just take the bull by the horns. Like I said, the Cleveland Browns could go on a 5 or 6 game winning streak, and then they could be in the wild card. It's crazy how it is right now. But the Bills have the number one. They have the lead in the AFC East now. They're at 9-3. If the Dolphins win, the Dolphins will take the lead back because they have the tiebreaker over the Bills. Remember, they beat them. But if the Bills come back and win these next games against their division and they beat the Dolphins, they will have the number one seed for the AFC East. But shout out to the AFC East. The AFC East has been tough this year. I still believe the Jets got screwed. The Jets should have won that game. They got screwed on a push in the back. That run back should have been called back. But, it's the Patriots and it's the Jets. Who you going to pick? Now, Josh Allen, to me, he has to minimize his mistakes, and they'll be fine. Run the ball, play deep. It'll help your defense breathe. The Bills tonight basically showed you how to control the game, and like I said, they look good. If they play like this, they could win it all. This is what I was telling LB. It's like, LB, if they play like this, then yeah. But how often are we going to see them play like this? That's the key. Can Ken Dorsey continue this up? But thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to my Cashapp. Donate whatever your heart's desire. Whenever we premiere video or go live, you can super chat. You guys can also leave a super thanks, which after the video is done, you can go leave a super thanks in the comment section. So thank you guys for your love and blessings, man. We out. Deezy.